Hey, how's it going today, guys? Your boy Ben is back here with another Halo Reach video. So today we are going to touch on something that I've been thinking about a lot over the past few weeks, mainly since the new year started, and that is the decline of players on Halo Reach, mainly PC. This is only talking about the PC version of the Master Chief Collection. I don't really touch the Xbox version anymore because I'm utter trash at controller. So just keep that in mind throughout the rest of this video. All right, so I'm gonna start this video off with just saying that I don't think Halo Reach is dead on computer yet. It's still definitely, you can still find normal Team Slayer games pretty easily, but there definitely has been a noticeable decrease in the amount of players that are playing the game at all times of the day, whether that's morning, afternoon, nighttime. Now, I didn't start noticing this until the new year, and I've hopped in to a bunch of Halo streamers stream, and everyone is kind of experiencing the same problem, where if you want to do one of the more competitive modes like Team Hardcore, nowadays you kind of, especially if you're playing earlier in the day, you have to wait a good amount of time to find a game. Like on average, I think if I'm trying to find a game at noon Eastern Standard Time, it takes me about 10 minutes to find a game sometimes for Team Hardcore. And compared to how it was a month ago, back when the game was still in its few first weeks of launch, I was able to find games in Team Hardcore within like a minute of searching the playlist. So I was curious to see how drastic the player drop-off has been since the game released. So I hopped on over to the Steam charts to check actual numbers out. And so as you see here, we got the Steam charts for the Halo Master Chief Collection up on the screen. So here are the two important numbers right here. So you see in December 2019, the peak players were at 93,305 with an average number being 24,748.9. Now, if you look in the last 30 days, so kind of almost all of January, the average players are chilling at 9978.2, and the peak players has only reached 26,514. Now that is a pretty significant decrease, and it kind of explains everything I've been thinking in the last few weeks while playing Halo Reach on PC. Now, like I said earlier in the video, I did jump into some Halo streamers streams on Twitch, and a lot of them were just sitting in their lobbies waiting to find a game on Team Hardcore. And due to that long wait time, some of them ended up just playing normal Team Slayer just because they didn't feel like waiting in the wait times. I have done the same thing. I kind of stopped playing Team Hardcore for the time being, and unless it's at nighttime, because that's the easiest time to find a game in Hardcore. But if I'm playing during the day, I tend to just do social playlists because I don't feel like waiting in a 10+ minute wait lobby to get into one game of Team Hardcore. Another thing that I've noticed in the game that kind of signals a drop off of some of the player base is most games I get in now, a lot of these super high ranks that I've been seeing over the last few weeks, they're starting to slowly disappear. I'm getting paired with more and more newer players that are all in the lower beginning ranks. So that just shows that most of the hardcore Halo fans that played the game a lot when it came out last month, got to that really high rank, maxed their stuff out, they just have no interest to continue playing, so they'd stop playing for the time being until Halo 2 and 3 come out. Now, the reason for this drastic decrease in players, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. In most of the streams that I dropped in on, all of them had the same viewpoint of Reach, is that while it is a good Halo game, it's just not up there with Halo 2 and 3 in terms of lasting enjoyment. It was really fun for the first few weeks at launch when the game was still fresh, but after players have gotten some time to play the game again, everyone's starting to realize the things that they didn't like about Reach when it first came out back in 2010. Whether that be armor abilities, the maps, how the game feels to play. For me personally, a big thing about Reach that I don't tend to enjoy as much as Halo 2 and 3 are the maps. In my opinion, these maps just don't have that same Halo feel as some of the classic maps in Halo 2 and 3 did, like Lockout, Guardian, Headlong. And whenever I get a game in Halo Reach where it's one of the classic Halo maps remade, I always tend to enjoy those games the most. But now, looking at this decrease in more of a positive light, I think 343 can take away some good information from this drastic drop off of players over the last month, it shows that the Halo fan base is still here. These Halo fans, they want to play Halo. They will play it when it comes out. Just because there was a big drop off for Reach's player base, it's mainly because these Halo fans, they want the classic Halos. They want Halo 2, Halo 3. They want to play those on PC, but they showed their interest to 343 by playing Reach when it came out. So maybe 343 will take that into consideration with how they release Halo 1 through 3 through Steam. Seeing this drop off of players and people online saying that they just want Halo 2 and 3 to come out, it might speed up the process a little bit within 343 with how long they're going to take to put these games out, because Infinite is less than a year away and they still have a few games to put out there. So they definitely need to put on the boosters if they want to get these games out all before Infinite releases next holiday. So with all that being said, I still play Reach almost every day. It's still a really fun game. It's better than nothing, but me and a bunch of other content creators and streamers out there are all kind of just using Halo Reach as like a waiting room while we wait for Halo 2 and 3 to come out. So that is going to be it for this video. I just kind of wanted to touch on my thoughts and opinions on this decrease in the player base of Halo Reach. Like I said, I don't think the game is dead. I don't think it's dying. It's just turned into more of a placeholder until some of the more classic titles like 2 and 3 come out. Now let me know down in the comments below what your guys' opinions are on this. Do you think the game is dying? If you don't, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Halo 2 and 3 are just around the corner. It's going to be so much fun when those games finally come out on PC. I can't wait. So as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.